Leave home Thomas.
Today, Thomas was in America and was traveling through New York City. Thomas found it very interesting. Thomas arrived to help out shunt trucks at the dockyards at San Francisco. And everything was new to him. Apart from his handsome friend Hank, who he had first met when Hank came to work on Soda. Well, howdy, Thomas. What do you reckon? Isn't this place busy? It is, Hank. I thought Soda was busy, but this must be the busiest dockyard I've ever seen since I came to America. Yeah, everything around here is much busier than your little railway on Soda. But why did you leave Soda without saying goodbye? I mean, why? Come to think of it, I was feeling a little homesick, so I crept onto that little dockyard of yours, and I caught a ship that was going to my country. So that explains why everyone on Soda was feeling worried about you. So, you've been to America for the first time, haven't you? Yeah, when I first came to America during my worldwide tour with my friend Nia and Ace convinced me to play a trick on Nia. And then I came here to look for her after I dropped off Ace, but she wasn't there. But luckily I found her at the next stop, across the Pacific Ocean in China. I found Nia on a snowy mountain in China. Oh, shucks. Natalie told me about that. Natalie did? Yeah, that is good enough. Right, so that's good. And it is good to see you too, Hank. Right, Thomas, I need you to take these trucks down to a few different edges on America. You will take them to the workshop where Big Chris, the owner of his racing cars. Wait, racing cars? I didn't know we'd get racing cars in America. Well, Thomas, people don't think racing cars live in America, but to us they do. Okay, sir. I mean, Hank. And I'll need you to take these trucks down to Big Chris's workshop. Along the way, you'll see new friends and old ones that you might have recognized. All right, sir. Right away. Soon, Thomas was puffing along the American state of Arizona. The steam is great for my complexion, but it's sure getting hot here. He was traveling very quickly so that he wouldn't be late. Can't be late, must be early. Along the way, Thomas stopped to take on water, and he was letting out a good sigh of relief. Goodness, everything is so hot here in Arizona. Everything around here must be incredible. Uh-huh. Huh? What was that? Thomas looked around. He couldn't see anyone. Hello? Is anyone there? That's funny. There's no one around here. Oh. Who was that? Oh. There, standing on the right track ahead of beside of Thomas, was a big black tender engine with with big wheels and cow catchers and a bell. Thomas was so surprised by the size of the engine. He tried to be polite. Hello, I'm Thomas. Who are you? I'm the famous Big Boy. Oh, hello, Big Boy. That's a funny voice you're saying if you're not American or Canadian. No, I'm English. Besides, I was built at the south coast of England in my old home, the LBSC Railway. What's it like, young one? Well, back there, people would tease me. They say I wasn't very good at shunting or pulling trucks or coaches, but that's what I like to do. Are you laughing at me? Oh, Thomas, I'm not. Then why do you have a whistle that goes like... Oh, this? Yes, like that. That's the whistle that I was given when I was built. What year? I'm not sure, and I don't want to talk about it. Okay, then. Now, I'm just going to take these trucks down to Chicago. And I'll see you later, little engine. Oh, Thomas didn't like being called little. He thought the Big Boy was being cheeky. Oh. Oh. Then an orange and black streamlined engine puffed up next to Thomas. Hey there, young one. Why so sad? Well, Big Boy, called me little whenever he's just ginormousized. What's your name? My name is Daylight. And you are? I'm Thomas. Oh. Thomas, where are you going? Oh, well, it was nice meeting you, Thomas. As Thomas made his way to Big Chris's workshop, his wheels were a little bit shaken up. It's just that he was nervous by the size of Big Boy. He was like a ginormous-sized American engine that couldn't fit on the rails he fits on the island of Sodor. And how he laughed whenever he was talking to Daylight about his railway. And he was even said that Daylight was laughing about his name when he was English. Just because Daylight is ginormous sized doesn't mean he has to laugh at me, and doesn't mean that Daylight has to do the same, even though he and I didn't get to interact for a few minutes before I'd continued. I hope Big Chris's racing cars aren't like that. At last, Thomas arrived at Big Chris's big workshop. Hello? That's odd. Hank and the dog manager back in San Francisco said that Big Chris and his cars would be out by now.
What's all that whistling? Ah, you must be the engine from the island of Sodor.
That's good. That's right, Big Chris. I'm Thomas, the tank engine. It's a pleasure to meet you, Thomas. You've got the perfect cargo that I need. Right, so what's the cargo for? The cargo is for it's the new fuel for my racing cars. Can I say hi to them? Yes. This is Rory. Hi. Oh, hello, Rory. I'm Thomas. Pleasure to meet you, Thomas. This is Tin Top. Hello. Maxi. Ciao. Cece. Hi. And Drifter. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm Thomas, the tank engine. You know, we're racing cars and go fast on a racetrack. Yes, I get that. But you're a train and you can't go fast like us. What? I said you can't go faster like us. Yeah, because you, Thomas, can't go faster like us. Yes, I can. You'll probably sink like a stone if you fall into water. No, I will not. Well, I don't think it's a good idea to race like that. Oh, who are you? I'm Nick, and you must be Thomas from Sodor. Yeah, I'm Thomas of Sodor. And I'm PC Pete. Oh, hi, PCP. You look more like a proper policeman. That's because he is, Thomas. Hey, what's the long face for? It's just, well, whenever I met Big Boy and Daylight, they laughed at stuff about me. What about? Well, Daylight laughed at me whenever I was talking to him at the start. And Daylight laughed at me because I was introducing my English name. An English name? Yes, because I am English. And other people from around the world can be English as well, even though there are different languages and other stuff. Even the people in Canada. Yes, we get it. Oh. I'm going back to San Francisco. Hey, Thomas, why so sad? It's just that whenever I met Big Boy and Daylight, Hank, they laughed at me. Because of my English name. And I didn't like that. And I'm truly sorry for laughing at you, Thomas. And I'm sorry too for laughing at your name. Oh, it's fine. And I'm going to prove that I'm not small, and gain the ability of not being laughed at. And what's that, Thomas? I'm going to race with Rory, Maxie, Cece, Drifter, and Tin Top to prove it. You can't race like that, Tommy. You'll crash. What do you mean, Hank? Don't you understand, Thomas? If you go along too fast, you'll have an accident. Huh. Don't... Well, I'm not going to get into an accident. Big boy. And if I do, I blame you for it. You know what, Thomas? If you want to race with Rory, Maxie, CC, Drifter, and Tin Top, go ahead. And if you do have an accident, don't say it was me and Big Boy's fault. We didn't warn you. Oh, please. I'll be fine. Good, because I'm going to take this cargo down to New York City. And I'll be back before you come back from your race. Okay, Daylight. Good luck.
Trust me, didn't say daring move. What sort of daring move?
He's going to drift all the way around Hairpin Bend.
What?
Imagine that.
Drift all the way around Hairpin Bend? A little car like Rory?
Well, I don't mean Rory, Big Chris. I mean PC Pete. I mean Thomas, the tank engine. Well, he can't drift. He's a tank engine. So I'm sure he would get into an accident. You ready to beat us, Thomas? Oh, yes, I am sure.
We think Rory's going to do something dangerous.
Thomas went faster like the racing cars. He was sure that he would prove to Daylight and Big Boy that he wasn't slow and didn't deserve to be laughed at.
Enough talk from you. Let's see what little Rory is made of. It's showtime.
Thomas!
It's all right, Mash. I've got him. Over and out. Calling all cars.
And Thomas! Oh no, they can't hear me because they're racing. Their racing isn't going to stop them. Stop that tank engine.
Activate blues and twos.
Right away, PCPs. Hold on tight.
Look at! Follow that police car.
You don't have to do this, Thomas, buddy. Yes, I do. Yeah, I can't see. Ow! Little help. Soon enough, the rescue squad arrived. They were able to get every broken materials out of the way. However, so much damage had been done. Poor Thomas laid upside down with severe bruises, bumps, and scratches. The two trucks and the boxcars were both completely destroyed, and the tires were nothing but flattened stuff and burnt debris. Soon, Plugger towed Thomas back to San Francisco with Rory and the other cars. Thomas. Waiting on a siding. What a mess.
Mess. Look at the state of you. You nearly caused a serious accident out there, Rory.
Thomas, and you wrecked yourself.
I'm afraid you can't race again.
Until you're all...
It's fixed.
What? I'm sorry, PC Pete. I was only trying to prove myself to Big Boy and Daylight that I wasn't small and didn't deserve to be laughed at. Because they laughed at me because I was talking to them. And we are truly sorry we made fun of you, Thomas. Yes, we didn't think because you were talking funny. Now the race is ruined. And I'm not a really useful engine or a helpful one. Shucks, Thomas. That's just too bad. Accidents happen. But how about I shut you to the repair shed? And Big Chris and the other cars can go back to their workshop. Alright, Hank. But I'm still not looking forward to the stuff if I'm damaged.